Wrapping up this unit, I want to take a look at the COUNTIF function. This is the last of the conditional formulas we need to know for this course. The SUMIF function added things together if they met a certain criteria, certain condition. The AVERAGEIF averaged numbers together if they met a certain criteria. The COUNTIF just sees how many total of the criteria we have, how many of these things are actually true. It's doing a number, it's doing a count, how many heads in this. It's not adding anything together, it's not averaging, it's just doing a head count basically. So for this lab, we want to make a new worksheet. You don't have to make a new workbook. In fact, I'd recommend using the same workbook that you used for the shipping lab and the They Stole What lab. Just make a new worksheet and hold Shift F11, and that's a keyboard shortcut. And you're going to want to make the following. You want to write name, house, total count, and then the following. You can see what we have here. I've got different names of students. I have the different names of houses that they belong to. For those of you who are Harry Potter fans, this should look familiar. Then over here, I have where we're going to do our formula. So once you have this set up, continue on. Now let's do the COUNTIF. I want to know how many students total are in Gryffindor. Let's enter the formula. I'm going to click here, click the equal sign, start typing COUNTIF. There it is. Double click on that. Click on my function. What's the range? This is the range. Control Shift down. What's the criteria? What has to be true? It has to be Gryffindor. Because I am using text, I must put it in quotation marks. Click OK. And now it counted how many students are in Gryffindor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me do the same for Slytherin. Let me highlight the name first, put that in the clipboard by copying it, make life easier. COUNTIF, double click. Insert function. What's the range? Range is right here. Control Shift down. Criteria. They have to be in Slytherin. Click OK. And I'm going to finish off the rest. And that completes the COUNTIF. There was a lot of stuff we talked about in this particular unit. This really is probably the most complicated of all the material that we're going to cover in this course, is the conditional formulas. Once you understand the logic behind the if statements, and that's really what the root is. The COUNTIF, the AVERAGEIF, the SUMIF are all based off of the logic behind the if statement. If this is true, then do that. Otherwise, this other thing is your option. SUMIF, if the following is true, add them together. If it's not true, leave it alone. AVERAGEIF, if the following is true, average those together. If not, leave it alone. And COUNTIF, if it's true, count how many instances or examples of it we have. Definitely, before you move on to Unit 6, do some hands-on with this. This is also one of those topics that you can easily forget if you don't revisit it every now and then. All right, that's going to conclude Unit 5. A lot of cool stuff here. I hope you enjoyed it. And until our next unit, have fun studying it out there, and goodbye for now.